Hello, everyone. So, my name is Chrissy, and I just want to share a little bit about my MS diagnosis, how I was diagnosed. In a few days, it will be 5 years. The thing is it took me 5 years to do this video, and I'm not sure why. Because as soon as I was diagnosed with MS, I ran to YouTube to try to see if there was anyone that I could relate to that wanted to share their story. I've always been very transparent with my MS story, but I think that I'm going to try and help someone because I feel like I might be able to help at least just one person as I share my story about what led me to be tested to see what was going on with me. What MS looked like for me from the day one of diagnosis until now, because I remember thinking, what am I going to look like 5 years from now? Am I going to be able to walk? Am I going to be able to do some of the things that I enjoy doing, like hike and things like that, activities and sports? Also, what MS looks like with children. I already had twins before I was diagnosed, so I will share what that looks like now. My kids were, I want to say, I think they were 5. They're 11 now, so they were 6 when I was diagnosed, and I was concerned about what that looked like for me, if I was going to be able to take care of them, if I was still going to be working, all these things. I actually didn't even know what MS was when I was diagnosed. I had an idea, and I read about it in school and things like that, but it's one of those things where you don't really know until it affects you or someone around you or someone that you know. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing my journey about what I look like from day one till now. Also, what made me start taking treatment, because I also was not on treatment before I was diagnosed with MS. And I'm an open book, so if you have any questions when I share my videos, please feel free to ask them, and I'll do the best I can. And if you're out there and you're struggling with MS or you're fighting MS, take it one day at a time, and just love yourself and be patient with yourself and have grace for yourself. All right, I'll be back.